What's Wayne really like to live with?
Do you know what? He's quite easy because he doesn't do much.
Are you messing? Well, I set the fire alarm off years ago, the morning of an England game. So the whole hotel had to get evacuated and was outside in the car park.
What, did you have a lighter or matches? Why did
Yes,
you?
I think I never would in the...
Yeah, but why did you have a lighter or matches?
Please tell him about that jumper you were wearing at my gig.
I bought it on Match of the Day.
Because you had the snakes in your trousers, didn't you?
Yeah, mate. You found a beanbag and got comfy.
Okay, well, it's an extra special episode of the Wayne Rooney Show today. Myself, Wayne and Kay are joined by two very special guests. And Kay, I think we might get some quite good stories. What do you reckon?
I'm excited. I'm excited. Very close to Wayne. We've been talking off mic.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We've got McFly's Danny Jones alongside us and Wayne's wife, Coleen. Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us. I'm very excited. Yeah, it's a pleasure, and it's nice to see Coleen again because we've not seen each other that much really since coming out of camp. So
I know, and that was a year ago.
A year ago. Yeah. It's gone so quick, hasn't it?
So quick, yeah.
It's nice to reunite you at the moment because, of course, I'm a Celeb is back on our screens. So it feels timely to talk about it. Has it taken you back to last year?
Yeah, it's totally different watching it now, knowing, what it's like in there. I think it's been a really good episode so far, series so far. They've got a good bunch in there. I thought our group was really good because everyone got on and they seem to be mirroring it. They seem to be doing the same.
You know what's mad is watching it back, actually, what I've noticed is how quick the edit is from walking out on a trial to doing the trial. Because that took about 3-4 hours when you're actually there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You were walking for ages, then you get in a truck, you're all blacked out, you got a towel over your head, you literally, and then you go down the trial, don't you?
Yeah.
And then it's like 4 hours later, you're doing the trial.
Well, that's the thing. People say, is it actually real? And it is as real as can be. It's like being, like when we first entered the jungle, we got put in a blacked out van, like an army van type thing. You don't know where you're going. Next minute, you get stopped on the road. And I was thinking, is this like a stop check or something? Did they do this in Australia? It wasn't. You had to get out of one van, get put in another van, towels over your head. So you just don't know where you're going. But I think it's just to get you, I don't know, nervous.
Psychology, it's like a little trick, it messes with your head.
But it's round the circle for about 4 hours.
But then they're saying when you go down to trials, they do it so you don't see anything, what's going on around you. And then literally as soon as you have to all go on each other's shoulders as well.
Yeah, you have these like Australian military guys taking you in. To be fair, it's really good because it does play with your mind. It does. It really does mess you up. And it's part of the fun, actually. Once you get like used to it, it's part of the fun.
What have you thought of the challenges this year? Seems like it's getting easier, doesn't
It
it?
seems easy. But also, they've got deck chairs there. They've had chocolate already. What's going on?
I know. We said that last night, didn't we? That the trials do seem easier. Yeah.
Okay, we'll dive into I'm a Celeb in a bit more detail shortly, but I'm very conscious it's the Wayne Rooney Show and we haven't really heard from Wayne.
You've been dying to do that.
We were doing that the other night.
It normally happens when Coleen's here anyway, so...
just makes the tension. It's nice to have Coleen here, isn't it? Are we going to get a few good stories, you think?
Yeah,
He looks nervous.
Nice. I've been asking her to come on for a while now, but no, it's good. I think it's fitting as well, obviously, to have Coleen and Danny here. With the jungle, we've obviously been watching every night and be more to get their take on insight on it as well.
Are you getting a running commentary throughout from Coleen going, well, this is what I think will happen there. This is how they've got there.
It's them asking me questions. Or that and the kids, it's a nightmare because the kids, it just messes with their bedtime because they're meant to be in bed and they're like, please, can we just watch the trial? And then it goes on and on. So like the youngest, he's usually in bed for 8:30. So I'm just letting him stay up that little bit. Well, and he keeps saying, well, last year I watched it all. I was like, yeah, that's because I was there.
It's the only way you could see your mum. It's a bit different.
But it's good to having people in. Obviously, I know H and Ginge, so obviously last year with Coleen being there, but when someone's in there who you know, it's good to watch. You obviously got to add interest.
He gave you a mention in one of the episodes, didn't he? Where he said it was the most famous person in your contact book, and he said,
"Oh, Ginge, last night."
Yeah. Did he? That's class.
Yeah.
Love that.
Let's dive into a little bit more about yourself and Wayne's relationship. But first thing I've got to ask is, how's your foot?
It's okay, I'm out the boot.
How much fun was Wayne's birthday? Because we've heard it from his point of view.
It was so good. We come away with a lot of stories, didn't we? But it was a surprise. So I planned it all, and he thought that we were just going for a meal with a group of friends. And I said to him, "Where do you want to go? Where shall I book?" So he said, what about Gusto? Which is where, like, we just take the kids
Gusto,
for a pizza. They've got a private room
I thought you
there.
meant that box that you cook at home then. Imagine that. I've got you a Gusto before you.
So he doesn't want much, like it's not a fancy restaurant. Yeah, we cook Gusto, that's what we get.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing. Last week Wayne
Love
told
it.
us you guys shop in Marks and Spencer's as well. This is brilliant.
Yeah, no, we don't have them because I'm not really good with
Chrissy mummy
ideas.
went to Marks.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Obsessed with Marksies.
we what was the question?
I can't remember. We've diverted onto.
No, it was about the 40th.
Oh, the birthday.
40th,
Yeah. So I got everyone to come to ours. So we wanted to go to Gusto, but little did you know, Gusto's closed down now. So not even open. So we arranged to go to a local pub and have a private room. So we thought, but obviously I'd planned a weekend away. So we were all in the house, and then next minute the helicopter landed. So he went, "Oh, what's she done now?" Like, as if to say, what's going on? And he thought someone was getting off the helicopter.
Waiting for Ed Sheeran to get off.
So I was gutted, thinking, oh no, he's expecting someone to come and his favourite singer to come and sing. And I had to tell him, I was like, no, we're going away for the weekend. So it was good, wasn't it? We had lots of activities, 3 big nights and a broken
Couple of fancy
foot.
dress outfits
Yeah.
as well,
Can we
right?
just confirm how the foot was broken? Because
I was literally standing there in heels and I just went over on it. But I was dressed as Dolly Parton and I had big fake boobs in. And I think I might have just been top heavy and it took me over. And I said to my friend, I was literally standing there, I was like, I've broken my foot. She was like, no, you can't have, just doing that. I was like, I've broken my foot. So I carried on with the night, and the next morning I got up and it was black and blue. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking, I hope I have broken my foot, because I went on that much after a few wines going, I've broken my foot. I just wanted to prove myself right. So I went to hospital and I broke my foot.
I was stood next to it in my heels as well. I was all right, I was fine.
have you had practice wearing heels then, Wayne?
No.
Oh, they were little blocks. They were like that. They was.
6 inches.
So Wayne, Coleen went big for your 40th. I think there might be a big birthday on the horizon for her. Are you planning already?
Trying to, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I'm nervous.
You just put him on the spot now, innit? What's he going to do?
He's like, oh, I'll think about that after Christmas.
When are you 40?
April.
Oh, I'm March.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Fine.
Joint, there you
There
go.
we go.
Is he good with surprises? Does he, or big gestures?
No, he always uses the excuse of it wouldn't be good enough for you. Like he can't, he's not really like
I'm worried I'm gonna cause a
planner.
domestic
So
here.
you say, there's no point in me doing it because you'd want to do it yourself.
No, like if we're organising something or whatever, then I'm better just telling her, because, or for instance, if I'm buying her a present, I'd rather just say, well, what do you want, and I'll get it, because she'll end up taking it back. And and it's a
I'm
waste
so
of
glad
time.
there's another woman on this podcast, because if my partner was sitting there, he'd say exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, over the years, I have took a lot of things back.
Have you?
We've all been there.
Yeah, so there's no point.
So, Coleen, why don't you maybe talk us through what your dream 40th would be right now to give him some inspiration?
Do you know what? At the minute, I think I'd just like to go away all by myself.
Sort that.
Just a break,
That's
yeah.
easily done.
No, I think it's in the Easter holidays, so the kids are off school. It falls
good
on
thing
Good
or a bad
Friday,
thing?
so I don't really know. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for Christmas to be over, and then I'll start thinking. But no, a holiday would be nice, maybe after the kids have gone back to school.
There you go, get planning.
Yep.
You got any plans for yours, Danny?
No, I've left it up to the wife.
Oh, and she's
You
not
know.
here to defend herself.
She's not here to defend herself, no. So somewhere sunny, though, would be lovely,
Yeah.
just so you know.
We can clip that up, put it on social media. You can send it to her if you want. we've spoken so much, and you've come up in pretty much every episode we've done so far, I think, haven't we? It feels
Yeah.
we've
Quite
kind of got to know you as well. What's it been like being on this incredible journey with Wayne? Because you've been there from the very beginning. We've spoken a lot about the lollipop photo, and you guys, of course, being perhaps in your school uniform. What's it been like?
It's been a whirlwind, yeah. So obviously, 16, I got a taste of it with Wayne first, and then when that photograph in the uniform was in the paper, it all started for me then. But it was good because we had each other going through the same thing, and obviously Wayne's was much bigger than mine, but I think we helped each other out. But I think the main thing for us is we've had a good supportive group around us, and I think that's been people's downfall in the public eye, is they haven't had a supportive group. And that's when they've gone a bit off the rails and let it go to the heads, and not been able to cope with it. But now it's a long time ago now when you think about it, but it doesn't seem that long ago. But yeah, no, we've had our ups, we've had our downs, but we've had experiences that you would never have imagined.
Yeah, like going to McFly concerts.
Yeah, singing.
Was it the same for you? Was it the same for you? Because you were
young,
were quite young as well, didn't you?
What in terms of like being successful, like fame? I mean, I always felt worse for our bass player because he was 15, I was 17, so we had to kind of like, come on, Doug, you with us, you're fine. Don't worry about your GCSEs, you'll be all right. Come on, you'll be fine, mate. And so you took him under your wing, and it's like when you've got a brotherhood like that, and you've got your people around you, it's what guides you through it all. Yeah. It's massive. It's so important to have that, and I think that's why we're still together. 23 years later, which is crazy, isn't it?
We were talking about the night when we after the concert. Years ago, when I set the fire alarm off.
Oh my God! Yes, the hotel.
So I set the fire alarm off years ago. This must have been 2005, maybe 2006.
Yeah.
So the morning of the England game, so the whole hotel had to get evacuated and was outside in the car park.
How did you set it off again?
Don't know if he wanted you to answer.
No, so I was bored in the room, so I burnt me robe, and it's right under the fire alarm.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Right.
And
you burnt your robe
Why did you have? What did you have? A lighter or matches? Why did
yes, it was me and Guy Neville were in the.
Yeah, but why did you have a lighter or matches?
Because in the massage room, the players used to go in and do the laces, burn the end of the laces, and it was there. So done it 20 minutes before, got evacuated. Next thing is see all McFly walking out. I'm looking, thinking.
You think that's weird? Looking at it the other way around. We saw the whole England squad in their dressing gowns just walking down.
Did you two know each other at that
point?
point?
Yeah, we met. We watched the Busted concert.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, we met briefly there, didn't we? In the box, yeah.
In the box there, a couple of years before, yeah. So we used to go to all the concerts.
Yeah, you're quite a big fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's great. I love it. So good.
I wanted to go back to the journey of you two as well. We hear a lot from Wayne about kind of what life's like, but what's Wayne really like to live with?
Do you know what? He's quite easy because he doesn't do much. Do you know, like
that's the biggest backhanded compliment I've ever heard.
No, so he's not like.
I love this podcast episode could end into talk.
This is like Villa Royale all over again. Look.
I get home, I cook the kids' food.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean like if you live with someone and I think I'm probably harder to live with than he is because I'm more. I want to be doing things. I'm more.
That's why I say to her all the time.
I'm watching what I say now.
Yeah. No. So I say to her all the time, why don't you sit down for 2 hours and have a rest?
2 hours?
Yeah, and she'll get annoyed if I take the kids to school and come back and sit on the couch and watch TV.
You were like that in the jungle, actually. You're always doing something.
So she'll get annoyed if I'm like, well...
I just don't like wasting time.
It's not harming you.
But he will take the kids to school, he'll come back and he'll get on the couch and then he won't get off the couch until he picks the kids up from school.
Oh my God, that sounds...
Yeah, but he's Wayne Rooney, innit? Like, I think he's allowed. Like, I think I can relate to that. I think my missus gets a bit annoyed as well. Like, if I was like sitting on the couch and it's like, what are you doing? And it's like, well, let me just rest, innit? I've been working.
Yeah. Let me just rest. I've been working.
But then the flip side of that, he's not doing anything that annoying. He's just sitting on the couch.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to stick up for you.
yeah.
I'm taking everything in on the TV to put together for the podcast.
Yeah, research.
There you go.
What's Coleen like to live with Wayne?
No, it's amazing. She does she
feel
does
bad
everything.
now?
No, she does everything for me, for the kids. Organisation has everything there. But like intense. Like last night we got I got food in last night, and then waiting like 3 hours because she's cleaning up or she's doing something until she sits down, and then I've got the jungle on pause, so we have to watch it.
At 12 o'clock.
And then she'll sit down.
No
and
wonder
fall
it's messed
asleep.
with a kid's bedtime. Like
Really,
watching it
yeah.
at 1 a.m.
So yeah, that part of it I get frustrated, but no, she organises everything for us.
Danny, you kind of temporarily borrowed Wayne's wife last
Yeah.
year. Was she like that in the jungle?
Literally was like that. Like everything was done when you got up.
Must have been great.
Yeah, it was amazing. And yeah, you were just
think
you just got stuff done, didn't you?
Yeah, it was boring though, wasn't it? At times, that's what got me. It was some of the days you just didn't have nothing to do
No.
if you wasn't going out on trial. And I'm not a napper, so people would nap. I learned how to nap in there, but because there was nothing to do after a week, so. People would just go and have a lie down and have a
Recharge. Barry
sleep.
would get on his
Barry
charging dock.
Yeah, he'd go every half an hour.
Oh
wouldn't
my
he?
God.
Just
Any
get
chance
up
he
and
got.
go. So I was happy doing the cleaning up and organising that box time and time again.
I think you were the cleanest as well. The cleanest campmate. Always looking like clean, you know, clean.
I know what clean means.
Yeah, clean. I
Thank you.
thought you were saying I was saying clean.
I know he's clean as well.
Just didn't get the reaction I wanted.
sorry. We can talk about all the things that you do for Wayne. I'm sure there's many, as he's mentioned. Is it true you help him with his clothing?
I used to, not so much anymore. I've got
Because the
too
kids.
much to do. Yeah, the kids have took over. So, like, if we're going away, I will pack his case and stuff. But
What? I would love
oh
someone to do
yeah, I
that for
pack
me.
everyone's case. Yeah.
Sorry, 4 boys, so 5.
Yeah, so 5. Because Wayne says he can do it himself, but we get somewhere and I'll open the case and I'll be like, where's your shorts? Where's this? Where's that? And he'll go, it's okay, I can go and get it. And then that takes a day to then go shopping.
Please
and do,
tell
yeah.
him about that jumper you were wearing at my gig.
Oh, the jumper.
Oh,
brilliant. It's favourite
my
jumper.
God!
What?
With,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
with the collar.
Oh, he had it on. He had it on. Where did you wear it
I
for?
bought it on Match of the Day.
What is this jumper?
Oh
it?
my
No,
God.
went into Next, was it?
Next.
Went into Next.
He's such a man of the people. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Went into Next and seen this jumper and I went, I've got to get it. So it's
I tried to stop him from getting it.
no, so it's just a jumper. No, it's got a shirt and collar, but it's just a shirt and it's just a.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
the
really a
shirt's
shirt.
added
No
onto
shirt.
it. Yeah. I know
So
what
it
you-
looks like there's a shirt
So it's
underneath.
just a
Yeah.
collar.
Yeah,
And
he
looks like
lifted it
it's-
up. He went, look, no shirt, just a collar.
Just what you wanted to
No,
see.
but you
I'm
know when
sure.
you wear the shirt with a jumper over and you've got to pull the
Too
shirt
much. Yeah,
down.
yeah. It's smart.
Isn't that
Take
what
it,
really like
please.
old men wear?
Yeah.
I used to
And
work
it's
at-
got
I used to
like
work
a little
at Next.
thing
We used
on
to
it,
sell 'em,
and
yeah.
I was
Did
like,
you? Yeah.
I'll get you to something else. And he was like, no. So then the other day he said, do you want to come to Next with me? I said, what for? He went to get more of them jumpers. So I was like,
No, they have different colours.
Did you not go with him to stop him?
no, he didn't go himself. He wanted me to go with him.
No, so we went last year. We went to Marks and Spencer's. So I hate shopping. I think I get bad anxiety when
So
I'm
we
shopping
went.
and stuff.
It was when you started doing TV, wasn't it? And he'd put a bit of weight on, and not much fitted him. So we had to go and do a quick fix shop. So we said, "Come on, we'll go to Marks and Spencer's."
So I just wanted like 2 or 3
Yeah.
outfits.
But it
of
must
course.
have
Make the
been.
trolley full like that. So she's going try it on. I was like, just get it. Take
It must have been like a pensioner's morning or something, or you got a free coffee in the cafe because it was rammed.
Imagine all those people being like, is that the Roonies?
But we
Like,
went
they're in
we went
every
to the changing room with this trolley, and I said, go on, go it. And he's like, I'm not trying stuff on here. I said, well, I'm not taking all that home and having to bring it all back, so go and try it on. So then we get to the changing rooms and I have all this stuff and she goes, oh, you're only allowed to take 4 pieces in. So he's like, so he's in the
Me, I'm
changing room. I
sweating.
kept going in and out, passing the thing. He was fuming. And then, yeah, we did get a lot, though.
Oh, I lost it when you told me about that collar. I was on the floor laughing.
Was it nice?
It was good. It was lovely, yeah. Worked really well.
It's just, whenever you wear a shirt underneath and you've got to pull it down and you just pull your sleeve and that out, I'm thinking, that's perfect.
Yeah.
It's something less for him to do, so he doesn't have to button up a shirt on it. You can just
It's
pull
hard
it
work
around.
buttoning up a shirt.
Yeah.
Ironing. All of that. Yeah.
It's practical. It's practical.
I never knew those things existed, you know.
What they should have done is you put a little cuff on as well.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Danny, what's his singing like?
It's it's good.
Because thank you very much for getting that song recorded after your show, because Kay and I woke up in our WhatsApp group. I was like, I've got a message from Wayne when I woke up at 8 in the morning,
1 a.m.
1:30 in the morning. just done a song with McFly. You can use it on the pod tomorrow if you want. And we were like, and then we log on to the pod and Wayne's like, and he's like, oh, yeah, I didn't realise I sent that. But we used it and it was great.
It's all about you. It's all about you. Every night I'm loving watching the things you do. Woo! Amazing, but I miss kissing you. Woo!
I loved it. I loved every minute of that. We've actually done it before at Soccer Aid, very briefly. Do you remember?
Yeah.
There was me, Dermot Kennedy, and James Bay, and I think that was a special Soccer Aid because it was the COVID one where we were just locked in, weren't we? And we were just
It was
jamming.
amazing. These are getting up and they're all singing, then it's like, I've got to get up.
Does he do this everywhere? Does he always get up?
Mustang Sally.
Is it Mustang Sally? But I've never heard Mustang Sally with a Scouse accent. Mustang Sally. I was like, come on, it's amazing.
You know what?
It's
I get
amazing.
up everywhere.
But I love that about you, mate. I
Yeah.
love that. One of the first things he said to me was, I don't take myself seriously. I'll just have a laugh. And I think that's amazing. And, you know, for us as well as musicians obviously doing Soccer Aid, but playing with legendary footballers, it's just great fun, you know. And I think music and football, you know, marries pretty well together.
Rick Ashley was there as well, where he stood there watching me sing. I was like, oh my God.
Did he say anything to you after?
Yeah, he said, I was brilliant.
Coleen, are you relieved that maybe Plymouth did lose, so he wasn't able to record that for you in the jungle?
I don't know what reaction he would have got if that would have got played in the jungle off me. I don't know. But do you know
You'd have
what?
been queen, put it that way. You'd have won it.
It was a nice
I was
thing.
going to say the actual
lyrics
sentiment
were
of it.
lovely, yeah. And I'm just glad that he got to do it on that night because it's done now. Because
Well, so you don't have to hear it again?
No, every party we have, anyone new that comes into the group, that song gets played or he sings that song. So now everyone's heard it. So
Do you know what? I was so impressed you remembered the lyrics.
I was
Well,
thinking
they come
all
from-
the
it's long.
time.
It was long.
He's been
I sing it
practicing
every
for a
day.
year.
I was like, really impressed, yeah.
It was quite basic, wasn't it? Like lovely lyrics.
I
But
mean, obviously, I couldn't believe what was happening. I was just looking, going, I've got Wayne Rooney singing to his missus a song that my bandmate wrote and we perform everywhere. It was just a bizarre, amazing moment, you know.
I am told we've got a guitar here.
Oh, yeah?
No,
Oh,
What, do you want a bit? Are you kidding?
there's a guitar
Are
over
you
there.
kidding
no
me?
chance.
I thought you were always up for singing.
No, not here.
Get some beers and we'll see you in an hour.
There you go. I've done my job to the production team. I've done my very best. We need a few beers and maybe we'll get it another time. What's it been like being back on tour? Because it's finished now, hasn't it?
Yeah,
The
it's
Busted
finished now.
McFly.
Yeah, it's one of the longest tours we've ever done, and it was amazing. You do get a bit of blues. It must be like the only way I can compare it, it's like our World Cup, I suppose, where you've got to look after yourself. You're in the bubble, you know. You're enjoying it, but you're on high alert all the time. So you've got to perform. You got to perform at your highest every night. And I suppose with the Busted Boys there as well, there's a bit of competition. So you want to be, you know, I've not had a tour like that. It's normally just you against yourself with your fans, but having another band there, and especially me doing the, the song I did with Charlie every night, I had to be on point. So you have to look after yourself. So to be on high alert for that long is quite intense. So when you come off tour, you do get a bit of tour blues, and then suddenly you're wondering what your purpose is again.
And you're getting texts off people like this saying, can we come and see?
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. But you get to enjoy, you know, your life a bit now and take a bit of time off.
Yeah, what is life at the moment? What are you up to now?
School runs. Back to school runs, chilling, cooking for the missus. I actually took my Georgia out for a birthday because I'm going back to Oz to crown the new king or queen. And I took her out for a birthday last night, and we had you know, a nice meal. I don't know what that's got to do with anything, but that's what I'm doing. I'm taking her
Just
out
want
for
to
the
get
house
some
before,
credit, don't you?
because I'm missing a birthday, you see, while I'm away. That's
You
why.
stayed last after the jungle last time, didn't you, for a bit?
I stayed for 2 weeks, yeah, which was
Yeah.
good. But it rained every day.
Did it?
Terrible weather.
Yeah, the weather was
Do you remember
terrible when
so
we
they've had a
were
little
there.
bit of bad weather this
Yeah.
year, but not as bad as us.
No,
We had it
ours was
bad, the
constant.
storms.
Yeah, even like they don't come into camp to sort anything out unless they have to. So we had rain, and Alan had to divert the rain out of the jungle because it was just filling up.
Yeah.
Where you'd think they'd have people come in and try. And then there was one night, wasn't there, where they came, it must have been about 2 a.m, and woke us all up and said, you've got to come into the hut
That was
because it was
miserable, wasn't it?
terrible. There was all of us crammed in early hours in the morning, and it was all hot and sweaty in there. There was a rat in there.
There was
It
leeches. Man, the leeches are just like, it was
it
awful.
was terrible.
Proper
Yeah.
rough. We stayed there for about 2 hours, didn't we?
Yeah.
You must have been pleased to be inside though, away from...
Well, no, I mean, do you know what? It's be outside. It's really beautiful. When the first week you're in there, you really do have like, I personally, I don't know how you felt, but it was too noisy. I couldn't get used to it. It was like being in the jungle city, right? It's like all the noises. But then suddenly that becomes your comfort and you really have the best sleep of your life.
See, when I went in there, that first week was the best sleep of my...
Really?
Because you didn't have a hairdryer playing.
Yeah, probably. But also, I think it was I'd overdone myself before I went in there, like trying to plan everything. I think I just relaxed and switched off.
Did you go there as a
And
bit of
then-
an escape and a holiday?
I think
Coleen?
so, yeah. Yeah.
I've seen the one. Someone'd have to wake me up in there. Seen them waking Ginge and H up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise I'd just go the whole day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He slept.
sleep the whole day.
Would you?
Yeah. He slept for, I think, maybe 2 days solid one time. My brothers came round and they were like, is he still in bed? I was like, yes. They had to go up and say, are you okay?
You okay? Check in, yeah.
Oh yeah, I love sleep.
Sleep's great.
I wonder if
isn't
that's
it?
a footballer thing.
No, but that's my
because-
point
yeah.
about him in the house. Like he would, if he didn't have anything to do, he would just sleep.
Fair enough.
No, it's not. It's just like pointless.
Let's move on. I really don't want to end this podcast to end in divorce. Would he survive in there, do you think? Because obviously he was linked this year. He said he wouldn't do it.
I think
I
think he'd be
wouldn't.
okay. But what I don't think he'd cope with is going out to trials and stopping and start. He'd get fed up with all that.
Yeah, yeah.
He'd
That's
get
the hardest
annoyed.
bit. It is the hardest bit, that. Yeah.
He'd be like, oh no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Because they have to like interview you. So you're like getting interviewed. Then they say, can you do that again? And it's all like where he hasn't really got the patience for that. He likes to just get things done.
And you're knackered, you're hungry,
Yeah.
you're starving. Yeah. It is that is the hardest bit. You're right there. You're right.
It just depends who was in there with me. If one person was doing me head in, then
To be fair though, if you're
I'd
good at
have to,
napping,
like-
it sounds like you'd be able to pass the time. Because boredom is something that I've heard a lot of people talk about.
yeah. So I'd be quite boring, I think, to watch.
Because he'd
Nah, you
just be
wouldn't, you
asleep.
wouldn't.
But not if you were
No.
put in there with a couple of good people.
Yeah, no, but I'd be like, just leave me alone.
It's probably a relief for the casting producers that you didn't want to
Mate,
go
I'd
in then.
love to see you doing a trial. It'd be so fun, wouldn't it?
I reckon I'd be alright at the trials.
It depends what trials. You're not
Snakes.
putting it water
Wouldn't
there.
do
Mate,
snakes.
don't tell me about snakes, man. Like that was rough.
I think that was my worst one, that end one, because
That end one as well.
Because you had the snakes in your
Yeah.
trousers, didn't you?
Yeah,
Like,
mate. Yeah. You found a beanbag and got comfy.
Funny.
How many times have you told that joke since?
I've not. It's the first
Oh,
one.
right, okay.
yeah, I've heard a few
Quite
things,
proud
but I
of
haven't
yourself,
heard being bad.
No, that one. That was sketchy though. That was because he was cold.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was weird. It's like,
What
I
was it
didn't
Were you
like?
scared? When
mate, yes.
because you didn't look like it when on.
Well, I was in there, right, and they'd taken all the other snakes out, and one had done a big dump next to my shoulder, so it stung. I was like, oh no, he's himself. And then, so I'm in there still, and the ranger comes in and he opens the door. He goes, right, come on out now, and I'm going, mate, no, I can't. There's one in there, and he's like laughing, going, no, look right now. And he started pulling me out like that, and I was like, no, and then I undid it, and he started pulling it out. It was massive. Yeah.
Just all this in mind, it sounds like, I'm sorry, but it sounds awful. It sounds good fun, but what made you both decide to do it? Because you'd been asked a few times, hadn't you, I think?
Yeah, I just felt like the time was right. The kids were all a little bit older. I think in the past, the kids have been too young to leave them for that amount of time. But also, I'd made the decision to start doing some bits of work again. So I thought that would be a good start.
Got a big launch, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, I think I've never been one for reality TV. Like, there's not much I would do. But I've always said if I was to do one, I'd do that. I'm quite competitive.
Do you know what? It was hard watching it, you know?
Yeah.
That was my next question to you, actually.
Because I was away in Plymouth, so I was on my own as well.
Ah.
No, so in the apartment on my own, so I'm watching it, and then it was emotional, yeah.
Was
I bet
it?
it was, yeah.
What were the hardest bits watching her do?
No, you just missed her.
Where the feedback I got when I come back was like all my close friends and family, they were like at the beginning, they were a bit worried about me because I was quite quiet and they didn't see much of me. And they said we were a bit thinking, is she okay in there? But I think I was weighing up the situation. Unless I have to, I'm not really a big talker. Once I get to know people, then I don't stop. But at the beginning, I think we had loads of big characters in there, didn't we? And they were doing all the talking and I was just sitting back and just getting on with me washing up and stuff. But why are you laughing? But then as time went on, and I felt like as the group got smaller, it was easier for me, you know, once I got to know people.
Yeah, did we see the real Coleen in there?
Yeah, but I think so, yeah.
I think so.
No, like she was cleaning up, doing everything.
I meant as like a nice person.
Yeah, no, you did, but not all of it, obviously, because she didn't know everyone as well. But I think you're seeing a good bit of her.
What was your highlight, Danny?
My highlight? Oh my God.
Winning?
Winning, yeah. No, I think making it to that massive slip and slide. What's it called?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is the main reason I'm
yeah.
going to go in there. That looks amazing.
What's it called?
The
Cyclone.
Oh, yeah. I think, making it to the Cyclone was a highlight. Because once you get the first week out of the way, it's like, okay, you're settling in a bit. And then the second week kicks in and your metabolism starts like catching up. The diet sort of like kicked in. You're starting, rice is tasting sweet. Like, what's going on? But then you think, I'm not close enough to the end yet. So you start freaking out, like, can I actually do this? And so then the last week when people, you know, the camp gets a little bit smaller. You get to know people a bit better. You're sharing the camp and you've got a nice little thing going on. The next goal is to get to that Cyclone. So you've got these little kind of steps every time that you kind of focus on. But that was the funniest thing. Just seeing us all in, I think because we were so close to the end as well and we were feeling a bit, you could see the end. You could see the end. And it's nice. And
it was just on the Rev.
Yeah.
The Rev, it was Rev, wasn't it, as well?
He couldn't, he had to take his glasses off. He couldn't see,
I
could
know.
he? And it was like, so we said he was doing the first star, so we were like, just have to get to that one because I couldn't see, but he gave it a good go. Everything he done like properly, especially that drink when he done the challenge with me.
Oh
that
my
fishbowl,
God, yeah.
Fermented herring.
Oh my God, yeah.
I have never smelled anything so bad in all my life. When we done the when he'd done the first trial, they gave us a whiff of it in the cup, didn't he?
Unbelievable.
I was like, oh my God, if I ever got that, I couldn't do it. And then when they brought it out to me, I was, no. But he drank the whole fishbowl of it. And walking back to camp, he had it all down his T-shirt, and I was thinking, oh, it smells. And I was like, Richard, make sure you ask for a new T-shirt when you go back. He was like, oh, they won't give me a new T-shirt. I'll have to just wash it. I was like, no. They need to give you a new T-shirt because I can't sit next to you smelling like that.
You stink, mate.
So as soon as I went back, I was like, can you give Richard a T-shirt, please? Because in the BT...
It stuck to you, didn't it?
Oh,
it stuck
disgusting,
to you.
yeah.
I love it when the family go in and watching. I really liked when your little boy went in and went, oh, she stinks.
I know, but they never... I said to him, what do I smell of? And they never shown this because I was thinking, everyone's going to think I smell of like sweat and stuff. But it was smoke. It's smoke.
Oh, okay.
You don't.
You can't smell it on yourself.
No,
You can't
but
smell it on
because
yourself.
we're constantly round the fire and you're drying your clothes round the fire and stuff,
Right.
it's the smoke that you can smell more than anything. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to highlight some of the bits that you brought these in, not the table football, obviously. Some of the props from I'm a Celeb. Was that your actual water bottle? over
Yeah,
there?
that was my water bottle and my hat. Some of the stars, the kids, when it came out, they gave the kids some of them stars, and the rubber ducks was one of the challenges that Melvin done. Yeah. So we did have rice because at the end we took some rice and beans packets, didn't we? But I don't know where they are.
I've got some.
What have you got?
I've got some rice. I've got my whole outfit that we wore. I gave my boots to a fan at the hotel out there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I wish they kept them, to be honest.
I've worn my boots for, I think, where did I wear them?
They're good boots, aren't they?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not better than the old school Rockport.
Mate, I was going to say, are they Rockport, mate? I used to wear them at school.
I seen them in the shop.
Oh my God, mate, you got Rockport on.
He is buzzing with them.
Oh, really?
So he was come home and he was like, we were going to a festival party and he was like, guess what I've got? And I was like, what? Oh no, I actually said Rockport. I knew before he even said it because
Mate, classic.
at one of the men in the shop was saying how they're flying out. And I was like,
Come on
oh
back.
my God.
They're back
But
in.
then he went, I was away and he went to do TV the other night and I turned the telly on and here's the Rockport making
Oh
an
my
appearance
God.
on the telly. I was like, oh no.
You know, a funny story about so at our school, like you'd get ripped if you had like the wrong shoe on or whatever. So I was like, Mum, Dad, I love some Rockport. I need to get some Rockport, or else I'm gonna get bullied and that because I'm already getting bullied for playing guitar. So I come home and she's like, I found you some second-hand ones. Boom, here you go. And they were brown. I was like, okay, that'll do because we had a brown uniform. Walked in, first day, Rockfort. They were fakes. Rockfort. I got even more ripped. I couldn't believe it.
So you're going to buy some now? They've come.
Yeah,
back
I'm going to
fresh,
buy some
haven't
now. Yeah, I can afford some now. Yeah, come on.
they? I could ask so many more questions about I'm a Celeb, about your dynamics, but before we do go, because we're running out of time, you two actually know each other as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Ray does a good impression of you.
No. Oh no!
Come on,
It
let
was
me
just on
see it.
MasterChef. When we were on MasterChef, we had great fun on there.
good
Obviously, he went on to the final. But yeah, it was great fun. It was great fun. It was just seeing him just worry about his presentation, just sitting there like facing the counter with the plate and whatever, making miso soup and stuff. It was just. It was
You were
just
ripping
insane.
me all the time, weren't you? Like,
Yeah,
mate.
but I was convinced you'd done a culinary course before
Yeah,
you
mate,
came
no, I
in because
didn't.
like some of the stuff you were cooking, I was like, how's he thought of that? Like,
I was just too into it, mate. I was too into it.
yeah, no, you smashed it to be fair, but yeah, it was great fun. We had great fun on there. Yeah.
You were a good cook in the jungle. We had
right. Yeah.
quite a few
Yeah.
good chefs.
Yeah.
And that's what, watching it this year, I keep thinking, why aren't they frying the beans?
Yeah.
Why? Because we just fried everything, didn't we?
Well, it got a bit. It was funny because I remember Oti was having a laugh with me because I'm there. I'm trying to think, right, MasterChef and all that, right? And I'm not saying anything, but I'm cutting up the veg and I'm trying to cut it as small as possible. And Oti's going, just chuck it in. You know, and I'm going, Oti, but we've got little spoons, and if you get more of those veg on your mouthful, it'll taste better. Trust me. There's no salt here. There's no garlic. And she was getting so impatient to the point where I'm like, you need to. I'm literally going to put a zip on your mouth in a minute. She was getting a bit heated.
Just seeing you get angry, MasterChef
Yeah.
2022.
And I'm thinking, I'm biting my tongue here. I'm going to stick with it. Just stick with it. I promise you this will taste good. Blah, blah. Obviously, 3 hours later, she's got a veg and she just looks at me. She goes, Danny. I told you it was worth the wait. Because cooking it's the worst, isn't it?
I said, please. Like, when you went to camp leader, I said to you, didn't I? Don't put me on cook.
How long does it take usually to cook?
Well, I was trying to work out the other day, because you know sense of time, right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering, when were we eating? It must have been like 9, 10 p.m. or something.
Well, I didn't think the bag.
No.
So, but we worked it out in the end because there was shift change on the BT staff, wasn't there? You know, the ones
That's
who
right.
talked to you in the hut. And we think that was about 7 o'clock in the morning. I think we were getting woke up about 5:30.
Yeah, I reckon.
In the
Yeah,
morning.
I reckon so.
I think
Yeah.
the bag wasn't coming down until about 9 o'clock. So we wasn't eating till 10 o'clock. This all could be wrong, but that's what I think, because as soon as you ate, it was bad.
I think you're right, because you've got to soak everything. You've got to wash the rice. Then you've only got one pan to cook in, so you've got to time everything.
Yeah.
It's quite a...
So do you only have one beans and rice?
No,
So what do you have for lunch? Just beans and rice?
No, so you've got to be savvy and split it in half. So you've got to divide it throughout the day, depending on how many stars you get. So if you get more stars, you know you're getting more food, so you can have more rice and beans for lunch.
And the best thing we ever did was sometimes we'd keep over a bit of fruit.
Did you see that the other night? They done that, but I told Ginge to do that.
Did you?
If they get any fruit, keep it, put it, because it's like in the rice and beans of a morning, it's a bit like a porridge, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing.
So it just makes it so much.
The coconut rice we had, oh my God, that was unbelievable.
Would you eat it now?
It wouldn't be that nice.
Mate, I'd love to try it now and see if I felt the same. Like, what is that?
You're not meant to keep food though, are you? Because there's rats in camp.
Yeah.
But you had to like really wrap it, put it in the chest.
You were amazing at organising that chest. Oh my God. You opened it, it was like, oh, Colleen's been in. It's like...
Everyone needs a Coleen Rooney in camp, it sounds like, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, it'd be amazing. I don't know if
I took was it Kai? To Dallas. Remember something Dallas Cup?
Oh, yeah.
So I took him to Dallas, and then she packed the suitcases, and then there's stickers on all the clothes. So this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for the clothes for Kai. So I've got there, I've opened it up, I was like, got a pair of shorts, and so he's mismatched it, whatever. So I've sent her a picture. She's going, why'd you got that top on with them shorts?
He's wearing the Tuesday and the Thursday. I think we've learned a lot about Coleen in this episode in particular. And so you dress yourself now?
Yeah, I dress myself anyway.
I was going to give her credit for you.
I'm just
years ago when you if I did layout stuff, you did get compliments in training, didn't you?
No, so I actually like some weird. I like weird clothes on it really, and I could go.
Do you also quite like winding
her
her
I used
up?
to have this red leather jacket.
Did you?
Oh, mate, it was unbelievable.
Oh, it was like Michael Jackson. It was terrible.
Oh,
it was unbelievable.
Before I start another domestic, or this podcast really does end in divorce, I think we've probably all got to go. Danny, thank you so much. You've come up for London today, haven't you?
Yeah. So,
and your parents are down south, and
we switched. Yeah, we went. We waved on the train.
So sorry about that. We do really appreciate it. And Colleen, thank you as always. I'm sure we'll have to. Well, I don't know if Wayne will want you back on again, but it's been good to hear another side to Wayne, hasn't it?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah.
Just take a step back.
Yeah, thank you all for coming in. It reminds that you can listen to the Wayne Rooney Show on BBC Sounds. You can also watch it on the BBC Sport YouTube and iPlayer. We'll see you next time.